What's up, YouTube? We're back with another video, and today we are reacting to Mexico. So this video is called What Not to Do in Mexico, 10 Most Common Tourist Mistakes. So we're gonna get straight into the video. This is way besides the point, but I did post a Japan video earlier, so if you do want to watch that after this video, the playlist for the Japan videos will be linked in the end of this video. So what not to do in Mexico, 10 most common tourist mistakes.
What's up, members of the barrio? It's John coming to you from Parque Mexico in Mexico City, and this is my favorite country on earth to visit. But if it's your first time here, you may...
Where is he? I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a fire view. It looked like it would be like cool, like the breeze out here. That was so off topic.
Run into some common issues and mistakes, and believe me, I've been there myself. So to help you out, I'm going to be sharing the 10 most common tourist mistakes to avoid in Mexico. Guys, tell me down below in the comments if I missed anything. I'm curious. Here we go.
Okay, be extra polite. If you're traveling and you're not being nice to people where you travel to, and you're in their like home country, why are you traveling? Like, no offense, but I feel like this is common sense. What are you traveling for? And I know they be having people like this, because I've had people in my comments tell me that like some people come and visit and they be trying to change stuff. Like, bro, you don't live there, go home. Like, if you don't like something in another country, why are you traveling to that country? Hello? Like, maybe don't go there if you don't like it. Don't be rude to them. Like, I feel like that's common sense.
Mexico, and one great example of this is if you're in any situation, you know, you always want to say gracias, but you'll hear people saying muchas gracias, mil gracias.
Okay.
Adding that to your vocabulary is going to make you look like such a polite tourist, and it's going to go a long way. Another really good idea, and
people don't be out here saying thank you. Oh man, oh man.
You're not going to see this necessarily at a resort in Cancun, but leaving any restaurant in most cities in Mexico, if you turned everyone in the restaurant a little bit of
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, before I travel, I gotta learn something, bro. I can't go out there not knowing nothing.
token Spanish. Now, you don't need anywhere near fluency in Spanish to visit Mexico. In fact, if you're visiting Cancun, you probably don't need more than gracias. But if you want to take your trip to the next level, I'm going to tell you, I think you need to study just a little bit of Spanish. And whatever that means for you, if it means getting a private tutor via Skype, I love that method.
Question, if I learn Spanish off Duolingo, is that like legit? Like, do y'all know if that would be like legit? I don't know.
If it means using an app like Duolingo, or better yet, I've got a great tip for you. My two friends, Jim and Mai, run a YouTube channel called Spanish and Go, and they combine travel vlogs around Latin America with learning vocabulary, learning pronunciation. It's a really interesting YouTube channel. If you want to level up your Spanish, I highly recommend you check these two out. You're not going to regret it. But I will say that if you go into any restaurant in Mexico, even if you barely speak, saying something like, no hablo mucho español, and just trying a little.
Okay, no hablo mucho español. What is Montezuma? What is that? Wait, what is that? Is that like a stomach something?
I will say that Mexico has some of the richest cuisine I have ever had in my entire life, traveling to more than 30 different countries, from mole to tacos to Yucatecan cuisine. I could go on and on about the amazing things that you should try when you come to Mexico.
No, I have to try mole, bro. I have to.
But I want to give you a couple of tips about food, and one of them involves street food. If you're just walking in any city or town and you see a crowded street stall, that is an excellent sign that locals like to go to this place. And if they're going to the spot and they keep returning, odds are they're not getting food poisoning from it, and they definitely are enjoying the food. Another tip I'm going to give you, and this is very true, never trust the Mexicans' opinion on if the salsa is spicy or not, because their tolerance to spice might be a little bit different than yours, and believe me, I've been burned on that a couple of times. And spicy that salsa is.
You know, that's actually smart, because I have this thing where, like, if I, like, eat something spicy, like, I will literally, like, I have hives and I start itching. I don't know what it is. That's actually smart. That's actually smart. Never tipping.
Let's talk about tipping. Now, there are certain countries and areas of the world where tipping pretty much doesn't exist. Let's say...
You know, this is completely off topic, but we literally just finished a Japan video, and that video also said that tipping is like you shouldn't tip, like, in Japan. Because they have, like, places where, like, tap water, especially, like, in Texas, is not good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's been times, like, in the past, I've ran the, like, water, and, like, they had some type of water issue where it was coming out, like, yellowish orange. I don't know what it, I don't know why, but yeah, I just never drunk tap water for that reason. It's traumatized me.
Shower, you can rinse with it. If you're brushing your teeth, you can wash dishes with it. What Mexicans will do is they will buy these 5-liter jugs in their house to use for a lot of their cooking and other things. You're probably not going to run into that unless you're at an Airbnb, but just buy bottled water on the street if you're going to do something like that on the go. The other issue is ice. There seems to be this common belief that you cannot drink ice in Latin America. Now, in Mexico, most places you go to are going to give you treated ice. It's purified, and it's going to have a little hole in it. I actually saw, I kid you not, in an airport lounge once in Mexico, there was a tourist who said to the...
Wait, is there a thing with the ice? I never heard anything about ice.
Bartender, no ice please. He kind of said it in a rude way, and I saw the bartender rolling his eyes at him because he realized we're in an airport lounge, we're not giving you bad ice, the ice had a hole in it, it was clearly purified. So in most situations, wherever you go, if you order ice, you should not have a problem, but if in doubt, look for that little hole in the ice to make sure that it is purified.
I don't lie, I don't really like ice. Like, people like ice water. I don't like cold water. Like, I like room temperature water. Like, not with, like, all drinks, but for the most part, I like room temperature. And I like I don't drink soda anymore, but when I used to drink soda, I used to drink flat soda. I don't like the fizzy stuff. Only going to the resort areas of...
I think one of the biggest mistakes you could make as a tourist...
You know what? I actually think that's true, because I know for a fact a lot of you guys tell me, like, there's more, like, beautiful spots other than, like, beaches and, like, resorts, which is true, because the last three videos minus one video that we reacted to, they had some fire spots, and it was... trying to figure out where he was.
Of almost 9 million. I mean, look behind me. This looks European. This is one of the most exciting cities on earth for food, for nightlife, for culture. But if you're not in exciting cities on earth for food, for nightlife.
What is that? Wait, does anybody know what this is? It says, does that say Red Bull? That looks like a margarita, maybe?
Life for culture, but if you're not into big cities, Mexico has 121 Pueblo Mágicos, and the name is exactly what it sounds like, magical towns that are very small.
Oh.
Or another good suggestion is Guanajuato, a little bit bigger of a city with some amazing colonial charm, but wherever you're looking for in Mexico, you can find it. Beaches, jungles, mountains, explore, trust me, you can find it.
Look at this, holy!
Beaches, jungles, mountains, explore, trust me, you won't regret it. Guys.
Well, you guys, that was the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you are still here, let me know down in the comments which ones are true and which ones are not really true. But without further ado, I'm gonna go. So thank you guys for all the love on this channel. We are about to hit 800 subs on this channel, which is freaking fire. So thank you guys. But without further ado, make sure you guys hit that like button, turn on post notifications, and sub to this channel so you get the notification, because again, I post every day, twice a day. So with that being said, I will see you guys on the next video.